Okay, here we go. I'm going to do the second half. This is the second half of our Distributed Systems Project 2 video. I'm going to be demonstrating that the Rock'em Sock'em Robot section of this project works as expected, and that it hooks into my original system. There's a lot going on. You can tell by how many freaking modules I have going on down here. But essentially, I am going to demonstrate these four categories of things happening, and kind of tell you what's going on under the hood while that's all going on, because there's a lot to explain, or would be too much to just to show. So I'll explain it as it goes along. I'm going to show that our original Raft leader election works, and that once we have a leader, that the client nodes that I'm going to run for my local host are going to hook into that leader server. Then I'm going to go ahead and go through the game mechanics, demonstrate that the punch works, punch delay works, block delay works, and the win works, but it's just going to be winning. That head's not actually like says popped off, but there's a 10% chance to win. And also, I didn't demonstrate this in the last one, but we are using permanent storage on our AWS servers, so I'm going to go ahead and show that as well. To get started, the whole architecture of this system is essentially there's a receiver node for every place, or for every server, and a sender node or a controller node. So I'm going to boot up the receiver nodes. You can see that we are in Canada right here, and you can also see that we've SSH into Canada, just so you can tell that's what's going on there. So I'm going to go ahead and run receive here. Its ID node is 3, and we've got no election acknowledgements. Not a huge deal right there. But we're going to power this one up. We're going to power this one up, this one up, and this one up. So now we're listening on our network. Now when I boot up these controllers, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, that's 5, you will see an election take place. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's probably going to be leader. Okay, cool. So, so now we have Tokyo as our current leader. It is node 4 in this system, so we can see that the log that it's broadcasting out is node 4. It didn't publish to the log until it was committed true. So what this log message means is that 0 is the message type that was sent out, and that's recorded in the log. 4 is the leader that has been elected through the process of election. Kind of went through that in the last one. And then true means that it has been committed to the log. So we're broadcasting that out to all the followers. You can see 0, 4 true, 0, 4 true, 0, 4 true, and 0 for true. So you can also see this is the corresponding Tokyo receiver. You can also see that that's set as the leader node, where the rest of these are all followers. And also the corresponding receiver node for everything, you can see it does not say leader node, it just says heartbeat received, because Tokyo is projecting on heartbeats. Okay, so that is hooking into the, that's the Raft election. We're going to start our client nodes here. And as I said, everything kind of has a paired receive node. So this is the client receive node, and this is how it's going to communicate with the rest of the system. You can see that it's up and running now. I'll go ahead and put this right here because it seems like an inconsequential spot to put it. We can kind of see what's going on there. So I'm going to be robot. So now we have hooked in with our leader server. We're going to go through the game mechanics. So I'm going to go, this is going to be robot 1, which is red. It's going to be robot 2, which is blue. And I'm going to go ahead and punch, left punch, boom. We hit that left punch. So now we can see that the leader node is publishing this second log piece in the log. We can see that replicated in all of the follower servers. Essentially, I'm sorry, but the leader controller piece is not publishing its log. You can see that this hasn't been updated since it became leader, but this is the corresponding one. This is the log that's being pushed out. So this is the current log right here. And to describe what that log means, we have the message type, which is 3, which is a game message. We have the robot 1, which is the one that punched, so you can see that here. We have the action, which is 0, which is left punch. We have the action response, which is -1 because we're actually not using that just yet. And then we have the leader, which is node 0, which was, you can see, yeah, which was node 0. So then I'm going to go ahead and do right punch. You'll see that there's a change in this. Now we've got another one added to the log. You can see the big difference here is we've got node 1 and we've got different action right there. And if we do a left punch here, left punch hit, we also have this part of the log. So this is robot 2. So you can see robot 2. This will be, this next one will say 3, 2, 2. 3, 2, 1, because I'm ordering from 0. So 3, 2, 1. So now I'll go ahead and demonstrate that we have. So I'm going to punch twice here, and you'll see punch hit and then punch failed, which is interesting. Which is part of the game mechanics. Punch hit, punch fail, punch hit again. So that's our punch pause. That's our 1 second delay in there. I'll also go ahead and do some blocking. So our left block works, our right block works, and then if we swing again, our blocks are off. So I'm going to go ahead and block on this guy. So we'll put up a left block, and we'll swing with our right, and we were blocked. I'll go ahead and do that again and do it within 3 seconds to show that there's a block timer there. Boom, boom. The right punch failed. We'll wait our 3 seconds. And now we can swing again. Now we did land our hit. There's a 10% chance. There's a random number generated between 1 and 10. If that number is equal to 1, then we are the winner. So now we have won, and we can restart our game. So that actually just demonstrated both of those right there together. So that's punching works, punching delay works, block delay works, and the win works. There right at the end. So the last thing I want to show you is our S3 servers. Here are the 4 pieces of the game that we're saving permanently in each one. Here's in Tokyo, North Virginia, Paris, Oregon, and Central Canada. Just like what corresponds to all of our nodes up here. So yeah, that should cover everything. Yeah, hopefully that's good to go. Thanks, Mike, and have a good one.